A little bit, you feel me? Okay.
Yeah, I mean.
Hello. Ladies and gentlemen, you are now tuned in to the livest podcast on earth.
Okay. Hello. Welcome to the Necessary Podcast. I'm your host, Nip Swag, and this is episode 147, and we got Big Jigg in the building. You're going to have to excuse me before we even get started, because it's about to get real. We got Behmah in this back. Behmah in the building, and we about to go crazy. Jigg!
What's happening?
My nigga, what it do?
Man, you don't know the name, check the motherfucker. Shine, man, we in this motherfucker.
God dang.
So I'm baby girl Bigg in this thing too, man. Jerry. You know what I'm
Yeah. All of that. Boy, we are in for it.
Yes,
So, I don't even know, but what's episode 147? We just gonna let Big Jigg. What's the first thing you want to talk about?
I want to talk about a lot of the scam and shit that be going on in this bitch.
Boosted bitches where y'all at. Spit it at that.
And most of y'all niggas ain't gotta go yard back.
Yeah, spit that shit.
You know what I'm
Spit
saying?
that shit.
Yeah, man. Motherfuckers be, shout out that girl Young Miami too, man.
Yeah.
But I just feel like, if me being a vet in this shit and been around so many years and stay consistent, it's hard kind of dealing with like the newer cats sometimes in the business, because when you deal with some of them, man, it's almost like you getting a woman and she done been scarred. Because dealing with some of these artists, they done got scammed and they got, and I really help the artists. I really be on that tip, like, I'm still one of y'all, so I don't mind helping. But the crazy part is when I see some of these artists, man, some of these artists is risking their life to do this music shit. Some of them in the streets still hustling. You know what I'm saying? So I can kind of feel where they be coming from when they out here taking penitentiary chances for somebody to scam them. Yeah. And it's like, damn, man, I'm trying to get on, like, you know what I'm saying? Especially if they look at you like you already on.
Yeah.
If they believe in you and they feel like, damn, you already on, why you trying to scam me? I'm trying to get on.
See, that's what I do with the podcast, though. I have up-and-coming artists, I have celebrities, I have everybody in between. I was an artist at once, so I know it's like, nigga, we got to pay for everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Every time we want to do something, like, shit, I can't make a step without having to pay somebody, and it's like, the more you have to pay people, the less you can invest in yourself, even though that's a part of investing in yourself. But if you don't have that budget, I used to hate that question when I was like, well, what's your budget? Nigga, what do you charge? And we can negotiate from there.
Right.
Don't ask me what my budget is and try to spin that up. And, what we doing? Is you going, you know what I mean? But that's what I say. I think a lot of businesses end because you're not grooming superseders to your business who can in turn blow up and then put you back on.
Right.
But you trying to hold on to everything while you got it. You gotta expand your company to the younger generation so it can last forever. If you keep it at it will die off with your generation.
Cause that's that gatekeeper shit.
Right.
That's that, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I don't want this nigga to get on, fuck that. I don't want him to have my plug. See, I never been that type of cat. I always been the type of cat, I don't mind giving you sharing my plug. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause at the end of the day, like, what's for me is for me, and what's for you is for you.
Right.
If it's meant for you to pop, you gonna pop. But I think artists gotta understand that, and I'm giving free game when I say this. Over my 20-year experience, 20 plus years experience, the music industry is not designed for everybody to make it. And I think a lot of people don't understand that. You know what I'm
Especially
saying?
now, I promise you, it's like 8 billion people on the planet. I think like 7.5 billion of them is rappers.
Yes. That's crazy. That's crazy, but you damn near right. That's
You
crazy.
know what I mean? Because they rapping in China, Africa, Europe, and all things in between.
I'm just trying to tell people, like, music ain't gotta be your end all be all. Like, nigga, we need lawyers, we still need doctors, we still need firefighters, we still need, you know what I mean? Like, it don't have to be a thing where you just feel like. I think what happened was, I think once the music kind of got watered down, it made everybody. Because back in the day, when I was coming up, back in the day, it used to be niggas were scared to get into music. Cause nigga, you had to be nice.
Yeah,
but
but
now
it
it
ain't cool for me.
Yeah, but see now it's like once the music got watered down, everybody started feeling like, oh shit, I can do that.
Yeah, and
You know what I'm saying?
And you can.
And you can.
When I was growing up, nigga, it was maybe like 10 rappers. Like 10 rappers. You know what I mean? For real. That was known, well known, you know? It was like 10. And I remember I started rapping real early. I was about 12. But niggas was selling drugs. It was like, nigga, you don't get your rapping ass up out of here. You ain't doing this shit. You know, it wasn't cool to be rapping back then. Like, they ain't trying to hear all that shit. We selling drugs. But once they start getting it in the radio, and niggas start talking about they block, then you know what I mean. They started more gravitating to it. You start saying different niggas' names and all y'all fucks with this type shit. But initially they were like, "Yeah, get your rapping ass up out of here." But you know, as it evolved and it, you know, started telling the story, it became more popular. Now everybody and their mama rapping. It's 10 rappers from every block in America. It used to be one, maybe, you know, every hood, but now it's 10 every block. It used to be one every hood.
Man, no, for real.
Nah, you know what I mean? When it started, it was running them, Curtis and them. You know, it wasn't 10 jillion.
No, you're right.
So, you know, all the West Coast had was NWA.
So how y'all feel about the female area right now? Part of the music?
I mean, they got it. I be kind of mad because when I'm in the club and I'm in the kind of groove, I can't really groove to that though. But the beat will make you start off, and then you have to catch yourself because I'm not finna be jumping up and down to my booty hole brown.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you look like a clown. But I love that for the chicks. They feel real liberated.
What you feel about it?
Yeah, Behmah.
I have my own opinion about that. I just feel like every female has a story, and they take it out in their music. If they got beef, they take it out in their music. If they going through trauma, they take it out in their music. That's how I feel about it. Then you got the ones that just make music for, you know, fun. Stripping, booty shaking, you know. I ain't knocking nobody, but that's how I feel about it.
So what's your favorite song?
What's your favorite female song that's out right now?
Female. Oh, Goddess Behavior by Behmah. That's
Yo,
my favorite joint right there.
Well, let's hear a little bit of that so we can see what you talk about. Since you want to put it on the map.
Okay. Got some wreck. I'm a widow. I'm that chick. There you go.
A widow?
Yes, I'm very weird.
Oh, weirdo.
Yes.
I thought you said a widow.
No.
Weirdo.
Weirdo.
Weirdo?
Yes.
What you say you weird?
Because I am.
Do so.
Yeah.
Get the biggie. See? My name good. I'm a weirdo. You know, I never gave a fuck about that shit. That's what makes me
Most
cool.
weirdo, but you know what? Most people that you think that's weird are geniuses though.
Exactly.
Prime example, Kanye West is a fucking weirdo. He's a fucking genius too.
Right. I was in a bathroom one time in LA, high up actually, and I was peeing, and somebody had wrote on the wall, "Everybody is normal until you get to know them." And I said, But it was a profound epiphany moment. Nigga, everybody is normal until you get to know them. You be like, look, everybody got their own thing. So people that try to fit into everybody, that's not even normal. You trying to be normal, but we all individuals. So what is normal if we are individuals? Be yourself. And people call you weird, Nah, you know what I mean? It's always been myself. Like, for real. I was real little, I was gonna define myself for myself. And that was just gonna be that. So, okay. What else you wanna talk about, Jigg, man?
Man, I got the Jigg, like the Big Jigg of Friends going on this Sunday, July 19th. That's gonna be crazy.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of a way. Actually, shout out my boy, the guy that's running the Baby Savage. He actually is the manager of Lil Flip and Gunplay.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't want to, initially it was supposed to be me and Gunplay doing the show together. But then he came back to me and was like, you know what, bro? You got a lot of motion. I don't even want to put Gunplay on there with you. You deserve your own flowers, dog. Let's make this a Big Jigg of Friends. I said, damn, you know what? Let's do it. Let's build a concert around me. He was like, all right, let's do that. So, shout out to everybody that's on it. You know what I mean? Mike Beasley, Behmah, you know what I'm saying? Fucking Cali Pitts, Green Royal Duce, it's so many people. Matt Harmony, Boss Man King. And the thing about it is because this is not a showcase, I made sure strategically that all artists was dope. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't about you just paying your money. Like this is my concert. So I got people coming from everywhere. And not only that though, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to build up to when everybody performing and I come out, people ready.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Cause I ain't seen a lot. It's been a lot of dope people on this stage tonight.
Exactly. I like to come out and just, I'm gonna be going through my discography from 20 years ago. You gonna see a hit record that, you know what I mean, they ain't heard in years. You know what I'm saying? So it'll give a chance for me to flex my old shit. You know, as well. But it also, to me, man, it was a chance. Cause I mean, I don't feel like, one thing I learned in life is you ain't gonna always get a pat on the back for everything you do.
Yeah.
And I respect that. But I feel like Sunday is a way for me to give myself my own flowers.
I'm a firm believer that if a nigga don't put you on, put your motherfucking self on.
Yeah, put yourself
Facts.
on. And that's why I'm
You know
at
what I
with it.
mean?
That's where I'm at with it. I feel like this is an
Yeah.
opportunity to give myself some flowers, man. Because I ain't gonna necessarily say I get the respect that I've been around for a long time, and I get the love, but I don't feel like I get the flowers I deserve. You feel me? So
You get the new chain, that's a new chain, Big
Oh,
Jigg,
yeah,
read the
man,
name,
come on,
man.
man.
Got the palm trees and the
You know what I'm saying?
sunny breeze and all that there. I kinda like
You
that,
know,
Jigg.
I always do it big, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
You know what I
sir.
mean, I don't rock the middle of the ball shit
Yeah,
like
yeah.
other niggas be rocking.
Yeah, I like
No
that.
disrespect to you, niggas be wearing the Luminal 4 around.
Yes,
here.
disrespect to you.
Then you be running. Then you
It
be
ain't
running
that
around,
serious.
You be running around looking like Incredible Hulk and shit.
Mhm.
But that's your fault, you understand me? That you rather have a motherfucking chain that make you like you got a Jolly Rancher, apple Jolly Rancher, green Jolly Rancher around your neck. Feel me? Instead of having that little drip, the ice around your motherfucking neck. Salute to my jeweler, man, Wazzy the jeweler, man. You know, now look up Wazzy the jeweler, man. He's dope. He's been making my pieces for probably like the last 9-10 years. He made me usually for the last 4 years. He done made me a piece every year for my birthday.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So,
And he said, if you don't know, they ain't check the motherfucking
man, check
chain.
the motherfucking chain.
Yeah, every time. That's how I met you. You say,
Yeah, no, facts. You're right though. That's fact.
I was just at an event on my oopity boopity. You feel me? The other day. I was like, hey, what's going on? That's what he said.
Yeah, facts, man.
But, so, I know you wanted to talk about the U.S. Marshals kicking you.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that was crazy.
Because I saw that story and I was like, you know what I mean?
I was viral on the
I
news.
sued the police twice.
You did? Did you win?
I settled. I think both times I settled. You know what I mean? Because I didn't want to sit in there the whole time, like, and go through that whole process of whatever. Because by the time the shit actually went to trial, because some of the shit that happened, I wasn't even worried about that shit. I was young. You know what I mean? Police broke my back when I was in high school. Just knocked a bunch of us, kicked us off the bus, and just paddy wagon pulled up. They just started jumping us like, we was just playing the radio. And we got off the bus like willingly, and they just pulled up and just started mocking us. And then they jumped me at my community college.
Man.
Trying to spray me with mace. I was like, grab that boy. Boom! We was rolling. You feel me? You ain't finna do all that, man. Nah, man.
But with me, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was at my home, you know, I had a beautiful crib, man, big ass crib, you know what I'm saying? Me and my partner, the guy he like my son for real. His name Jay, he my engineer, the young cat, man. You know, every time I got a home studio at my house, so every time I want to record, I hit him up like, hey man, you know, I need to just get in this booth. So he came over one day. It's in March. It was like 8 o'clock in the evening. You know, so he came by about 7. We got to work it. And we worked all the way till like 3 in the morning. And then, you know, I felt good about the record we had just did. You know what I'm saying? So I went on like, hey, I'm tired. I'm Ubering you to the crib. So I Ubered him home. I went up laying down. Now, you know, I'm laying down. When I'm laying down, I'm like, yeah, I'm thinking about the song I just did. I'm like, yeah, that's a jam. So I ended up falling asleep. So about 5:30 in the morning, all I hear, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, hard as hell. I'm like, what the fuck is that? So I jumped up, and I'm looking out the window. Nigga, it's like 60 squad cars outside. I'm like, task force, I'm like, what the fuck? So I called the police. I called 911. And the dispatch, I said, hey, can you tell me why you're out my street?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? With all these, you know what I'm saying? With all this shit, she was like, well, what's your name? I told her. She said, nah, I don't know. She said, you got to see what they want. I'm like, so I told her, I said, well, respectfully, I'm disabled, kind of. You know what I'm saying? She was like, okay, well, just tell her to see what they want. So I'm on the phone with her, and they down there, feds, arrest warrant. I'm like, man, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got no fucking warrant with the feds. So I said, all right, fuck it. So I hung up for her. I tried to call probably about 7 or 8 of my people. Nobody answered the phone because the time of morning it was. I just want somebody to know this in case something happened. So nobody knew. So I went on down the stairs. I took one step down the stairs, and in my old crib, I got like a flight of like 17, 18 stairs. So I can't just go down fast because of my foot. So I took one step down, and they kicked my front door off the hinges. Hands in the air. Battering. Yeah, hands in the air. So I'm like, yo, what y'all doing, man? Like, I'm coming downstairs, I'm disabled. He's like, hands in the air. So the one being a dick, I'm looking at my shirt, there's like 12 dots on it. I'm like, damn, I got my phone in my hand. I said, man, I gotta try to do something with the phone, because all I don't need them to do is think it's a gun and start shooting. So I kind of like slid the phone in my pocket, and he's like, hands in the air. So while I'm walking down the stairs, I get downstairs. When I get downstairs, he kind of pulled me. One of them kind of pulled me out the door. So when he pulled me out the door, one of them agents was outside. He had a phone, and he showed me, like, hey, you know this girl? I said, who was that? Yeah. He like, her name is Alexis Miller. You know what I'm saying? She from Houston, Texas. She killed a 70-year-old man and fled to Georgia. And then your head was tied there. I said, I ain't never seen this girl in my life. And I've been living here 3 years. Who is that? So they tore my crib up, looking, put holes in the wall. You know, instead with the battle ram, going up downstairs, all for them to come back and say, oh, well, here go this paper. You can go ahead and, after you get everything fixed, you know, fax this paper on reimburse. I said, what? He was like, yeah. So when they left, I had to get the door put on. It cost me $1,500 just to get my door put back on right there. So I had to pay that, and then after I did, I started calling up lawyers. There was lawyers in Atlanta, black lawyers in Atlanta at that I was talking to, and they were telling me, oh man, your case would have been bigger if we would have got killed. Well, we would have got shot. Exactly. So then I called the news picked it up ASAP because they knew I was a known artist. So they picked it up ASAP, both of the news. Atlanta, 11 Live and CBS, they both came out and picked it up, and then it was like, put it on the news, clips of me performing and who I was and all that. So after they put all that shit on there, you know what I'm saying, I was viral for like 30, the whole month of March. I ended up just moving up out, because I'm like, it's too many, they gotta be too open now, like too many cats. it's easy to find where I live.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, I gotta go.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to move out. So I ended up moving out the crib, moving from a nice area. I mean, I'm from the bottom house now, but it was just the principle of having to go through all that for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then now I'm dealing with trying to find lawyers, and all the lawyers like scared, like they don't want to go against the
You still
police.
ain't found nobody to do
No.
this?
I need a lawyer, man. I said,
I should have been a lawyer for real. Cause everybody I know that catch a case, I be knowing exactly what to do with for real though. Like I done fought hell cases. You know what I mean? Like on some just listening and understanding what they saying type shit. You know what I mean? And hearing them. Never on no, you know what I mean? But the first thing they say is you got the right to remain silent. So shut the fuck up and listen.
yeah.
First of all, and see, because they're going to tell you exactly what they have. And then you sitting there listening to it, and then they like, oh, you fishing. You don't got no evidence. Where's your evidence at? You got a bunch of hearsay. Who's your witness?
And then they did all that, bro. And you know, usually when they do raids, they do surveillance to find out who been there for about a week or two. They didn't do no surveillance. They did surveillance. They knew I'm the only person in this big ass house by myself.
Right.
And then on top of that, they were supposed to leave a warrant. I never seen the warrant.
U.S. Marshals kind of different though, for real. You gotta look at the different, because they track down like escape criminals and like high profile people who.
But they still said it's even lawyers said that I did talk to, they were still saying it was left a warrant. And they didn't. So how I even know it was real?
I don't know if U.S. Marshals gotta have no warrant though.
Well, a couple of lawyers
Because
said
they
it
be looking for people, you know what I mean? So you watch the movie like U.S. Marshals with Wesley Snipes and shit. They thought he was in old girl house shit. They ran through that motherfucker, you know what I mean? But they on the track of, you know, looking for somebody. I'm just saying, I don't know. You
I don't know
what I mean?
neither.
But I think U.S. Marshals operate different because they are like chasing escape convicts and people, you know what I mean? So they don't get warrants and shit every time they want to, you know, they literally out looking for this person until they find them damn near.
And the crazy thing though is, you know that girl, they still ain't found it?
Mm-hmm.
They still ain't found that girl.
Well, she better stay where she at.
She better, because they still ain't found her at all. You feel me? But that leads me to believe this. Y'all didn't randomly, somebody gave my address up. Y'all didn't just randomly pick me out
They
of
call somebody on the line.
Yeah.
He over there.
Somebody that I thought was cool was that come over my crib. And I'm funny acting about that people come over, but somebody gave my address up.
Yeah, I don't know very many people come to the honeycomb. They just hide out. But I don't got a studio in there either. So. And I live somewhere that if I see you, you out of place. You ain't been invited. That's all I'm calling to get on your ass. Because you ain't just happen to be in this neighborhood. You know what I mean? So what we gonna do now, Jigg?
I'm just gonna, I'm steady looking for a lawyer to pick it up.
You called the plug lawyer?
He the one told me that I need
No, that's a she.
uh,
That's a she.
oh, I didn't call her. That's right, the plug lawyer. I ain't call her yet. I ain't call her. I'm gonna call her. I will call her.
Yeah, she was on the show a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, I forgot about her.
She said she ain't never lost a case type stuff. And she fought the case where some, like, boys was at a party and got shot and this, that, and the third. There was a bunch of niggas, and so, that might be, I got her number for you.
Okay.
I shoot it to her. You know what I mean?
Shout out to the plug lawyer. I do know who she is.
Yeah. So, let's do that. All right, what else we doing?
Man, shout out to my little brother, man. Everybody meets you in the back to the apartment.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, Miss Behmah played in that. You know what I'm saying?
Behmah. What you was doing in there, Behmah? That's that. Jigg, what you was doing in there, Jigg?
I'm actually like the lead goon, man.
Yeah.
I play my brother goon, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the bullshit that go on gotta go through me. You know what I mean? So they call me Capo. I was captain. You know what I'm saying? I ain't
placebo.
But I will make you dip that set, you understand me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We went back to the apartments dropping. Y'all done filming?
Actually today was the last day.
Yeah?
The first part of the series. I think he's making it a series.
Okay.
So I think today was the last day. Wrapping it up for the first series. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, we have a release party and all that shit. But that's when we go. You know what I'm saying? So salute to my little brother Nietzsche for that. You know what I'm saying? He's doing his thing with that. You know what I mean? So now, man, you know, I'm just back focusing on the music. Like I got that record drip that's going crazy. It actually reached number 59 in the top 100 on iTunes.
Okay.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
So I got a whole lot of trip.
Yeah, so it did that. You know, and they did that without the remix. You know, the remix I got.
Is that okay? You can't tell me
Remix?
about it.
It
Yeah.
ain't out yet.
You talk who on there? You told me who was on there.
The Runners on 2 Chainz.
Right. I've been waiting on that.
Yeah, and we ain't dropped it yet. You know
Yeah. What you waiting on?
Actually, we finna shoot the actual the drip version of me in the video this week. You know what I'm saying? While being here and the other people here, you know, we finna shoot that. You know what I'm saying? And then after I do the video, you know what I'm saying, strategically, you know what I'm saying, then I'm gonna come and be like, okay, cool, now let's drop it. You know what I'm saying? I never dropped the video. So I said, okay, well, let me drop a video first and then come back with the remix.
Yeah.
So all I'm really doing is giving the song more life. You know what I'm saying? Because the video gonna give it more life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then boom, while that's doing this thing, and finally I'm here, boom, I'm going. So I'm probably
bust out the chinchilla for that thing.
Oh yeah. Let me drop that thing, man.
You gonna have to bust out the chinchilla, but it don't have the dirt. Look at the whole lot of dirt.
No, for real. And I got so many records, man. Follow-ups is crazy. Like I got records with Baby Bash, Tyrese. I got a record with Mike Jones.
Who?
Mike Jones.
Who?
Mike Jones. That was my dog Mike Jones. I got records with man, August Alsina.
Oh
I got some
shit.
shit. I got some records,
God
man.
damn it. What August on?
So we man, I actually did that record with him like probably 2 years ago.
For real?
I just sat on
He was
it.
doing some crazy stuff.
Yeah. But one thing I will say, dude can really sing.
Nah, I used to be out that
Dude,
song
vocals
Numb
crazy.
from his last album with B.O.B. and them. I had a trip to Miami. We played that song the whole trip. That was the theme song for the trip. But it was just going crazy every time. Like, what is you playing right now? We had a lid on South Beach with the Numb.
So yeah, I got that going on, man. I got my energy drink, Wild Power. Got that going on, man.
You got the drugs in it?
No, I ain't got drugs in that.
What you got in there?
Nothing.
No.
Just energy.
Energy.
Yeah, I got that.
A lot of people got the THC drinks with the
Oh yeah, they do. I tried one yesterday. I tried iced tea.
Yeah.
A lemon iced tea one. It was pretty fucking good. I smashed it too, like it was.
I had some drug juice and almost made me trip out like a dummy or something.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you take these the different milligrams and what it is, and I said, you better not trip out, man. Mila, what you laughing
You
at?
don't hear that.
You do drugs?
No.
Oh,
Why you saying like that?
cause you got the Mary J. fake Blige going on with the
Right.
thing, looking
Right.
like you took it to the two. Don't act like you never did the drug.
I smoked some weed before.
Right. Everybody that had their little stint with the drugs. Some of us never stopped. And that's okay. You wanna do the drugs? Be responsible with the drugs.
Drugs.
With the drugs.
It
the drugs. Doing the drugs.
Right.
So, G, tell me what your most necessary thing is in your life right now.
My health, bro.
Yeah.
My health. I went to the, shout out my girl Taylor Made, man. I've been on the diet for like the last couple of weeks, man. I was doctor yesterday. He told me I lost 18 pounds.
Yeah. She been giving you the ashwagandha and the apple cider chips.
Yeah,
With the
y'all forgot she did.
You got the ashwagandha juice and the cider chips.
That water gonna do something serious.
Yeah, she was on that.
Yeah,
I was playing. She was not playing. You know, cause
you see how small shorty waist is?
Yeah, I know. But
she got no stomach.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
I was playing because I played too much. She was not playing about that organic this.
She's
I don't
serious
think
about that.
that
I needed that.
You feel me?
I needed to be around that because she gave me some motivation with this.
Yeah.
Like people don't understand, man. Like if you expect that if you trying to be around this bitch doing music for years, boy, you gotta stay on point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't be out here trying to do no tours at 50, 60 years old, about to pass out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be on point, man. So she kind of made me get back on track. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I appreciate that. So,
And she be the one to do it though.
Yeah.
You have your attention for the woman.
Yeah, for sure.
For the woman, G.
For sure. For sure.
It's a big E.
So I appreciate that. With her.
Behmah, what's the most necessary thing in my life?
My children.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's the most necessary thing.
Yeah.
And my health too.
Yeah.
That's a big one.
Okay. Jigg, what's the most unnecessary thing in your life right
I'm gonna probably say I can do away with all the fake and facade shit that I can see. You know, now.
now? Just flu gags.
This is a flu game, you know what I'm saying? I can deal without all of the, you know, I like people to be who they is. Like, man, if you ain't got it, you ain't got it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. If I had to say something I really dislike about Atlanta is there's nothing wrong with wanting to be with somebody. I mean, not wanting to be with somebody, but wanting to be somebody. But ain't no such thing as everybody rich, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And I hate that shit for down here. I hate when cat, you know, it's like you can't really deal with nobody because everybody think they him or her.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you put the work in, then you can be him or her.
Mm-hmm.
But don't come to me if you ain't putting no work in.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? I can do away with that. You know what I mean? I can do with all the fuckery, fake ass, clout chasing. I'm gonna be around G because I might come up off this. I'm gonna be around this person. I might come off that, or you know, I'm already him. You know what I'm saying? They don't know that, but I'm already him. You know what I mean? Like I can deal with. I can respect and deal with a person more if they come to me and say, "Yo, Jigg, man, hey, man, I like what you got going on, bro. I can use your help. Can I give you, you know?" That don't see a lot of people don't. Pride come before destruction. That's what the Bible said. Pride come before destruction. So a lot of so pride coming so by pride coming before destruction. So by pride coming before destruction, man, pride is what kills a lot of cats.
Yeah.
Because they're too prideful to say, yo, I need help. They're too prideful to say, yo, I don't got it.
Yeah.
They're too prideful to say, I'm trying to find a better way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you gotta that pride will kill you, man. Pride and egos kill you, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Pride and egos kill you. So I can do away with all that shit.
Behmah. Behmah. Who got the unnecessary?
Oh man. Unnecessary things in my life.
Yeah. The most unnecessary. We ain't doing all of them. The women be having a laundry list of unnecessary.
Okay.
Just one. The most.
I have to agree with Jigg. Fake people. Just that's it.
How long you been out?
I don't live out here.
You just visited?
I come for work.
She will be.
Yeah.
I come for work.
Would you be up in Jersey?
Yeah.
Is it like that up here? Is it?
I mean, everywhere you go, you're gonna run into one of them people that's fake, phony, you know, trying to get a
The fucker.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree. It did the key. So, yeah, what else? What else you got?
Man, what else I got? What else I'm working on, man? I got so much shit that I got a new book that's done. It's called JBT. It's actually the initials of my government name. But it's an acronym for just breaking through. So the book is about here we got the cover too.
Yeah.
The book is about what I had to go through to become Bigg, and what's the necessary steps that you can take to stay successful and become successful. You know what I'm saying?
Motivation.
Yeah, it's definitely motivation for sure. You know what I'm saying? All the stuff that I went through. Because my thing about it is this, man. I have been through so much shit, man. Like the last couple of years, man. You know, I went through surgery. I couldn't walk for 6 months. Man, I had an infection in my left foot, and I went to California. I was actually out in Modesto and Tracy, and I had surgery out there because the medical care is a little different in California. So I went out there to do that, but then when I came back, I stayed out there for like 4 or 5 months. Then when I came back to Georgia, it never healed right. So when it never healed right, I ended up back in the hospital. You know, long story short, I ended up losing my left foot. Yeah, nobody knew that, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
The news exploded.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Yeah, the news exploded. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nobody knew that. So, and then when I was in the middle of trying to walk again last year or whatever, last year, my best friend called me in Columbus, Ohio. He was like, "Yo, man, I need to talk to you." I'm like, "Why?" He was like, "Man, if you standing up, I need you to sit down." I'm like, "Sit down for what?" He told me my son got killed. He was like, "Man, your son got shot in the head. I'm about to see you this clip." I said, "What?" So he sent me the clip. So mind you, now I'm in the middle of,
How old was
18 years, just graduated high school, bro. Yeah. Just graduated high school, man. You know what I'm saying? So one of these lambs killed him. You know what I'm saying?
Where you originally from?
Ohio? No, he said, well,
Where
yeah,
you originally?
I'm from Chicago.
Chicago.
Yeah. But my son, you know what I'm saying, he grew up in Ohio. You know what I'm saying? But the crazy part about it is, his mom died, my baby mama died during COVID. She caught COVID because just her heart failure died. Then my son ended up getting killed. Then I ended up trying to learn how to walk again. And then I had to deal with that. Then I came back home, me and Gorilla's over on tour for a couple shows. And in the beginning of last year, I had to go to New Orleans to do a show. I'm hurting. I couldn't do it. And people that was with me was like, "Man, come on, man." I'm like, "Nah." They was like, "Man, just do the show and then we'll take you back to Atlanta, go to the doctor." I couldn't do it. I was hurting too bad. They rushed me to the hospital in New Orleans. And the doctors in New Orleans was like, "Man, we're glad you didn't do that concert because you probably would have died because my appendix was broken." So I ended up staying in the hospital in New Orleans from January 25 to March 25. I was in New Orleans. Didn't have no family, nobody was down there. You know what I'm saying? So I was just stuck down there for like 2 months. You know what I'm saying? I had a little chick. She didn't even come see me. Crazy as hell. And this was somebody I took care of.
Yeah, that's how it be.
You know what I'm saying? So
you
I'm
find
like,
out who really is, but you know, been at the beginning.
so I ended up having to go through that. And then I thank God I overcame it and came back home and got back working. But I never really grieved about my son because I feel like if I keep moving, it won't bother me as bad. But I still have my moments, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Gilly, man. Gilly the kid, that's my dog, man. Gilly chopped it up with me. You know, he lost cheese.
Yeah.
So he chopped it up with me, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was motivation for me to, stick out with my kid getting killed. So, it's a bad thing not to bury your child, bro. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So that was, it still bothered me. So I had my little outbreaks here and there, you know what I'm saying? But
I made grave sacrifices to keep on from being. Cause he was definitely headed on that. Bro, you know what I mean? So I said, the game stops with me. I ain't let my little brothers do that. I ain't let my, you know what I mean? Little cousins. I'm saying, I'm burning this bread after I crossed it. I went all the way through and I did. I did this for everybody, so nobody after me had to do this right here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you want to try to get in the game, you gotta go through me. I'm the gate. You know, I'm keeping it. That's the only gate I will keep. You can do a plethora of other things, but what you ain't finna do is this, cause I know this right here. I probably only made it through it just to tell y'all, hell no, I'm gonna go this way.
Right.
You go some other way, you know, whatever happened on that road happened, but this way right here, this ain't that. This ain't that.
Right.
But it ain't always like that. But you know, I knew that was the thing to do. You know, because I did it, type stuff. So I don't be like, oh yeah, you hang out on the block with me. We ain't doing that. At all. All right, Jigg. If you ain't got nothing else to tell the people.
Well, man, you know, any artist that's trying to get at me and do some features or whatever, all you have to do is hit me at, BIGG_JIGG on the gram on any social media platform. Any artist that's interested in opening up for me on any tours or whatever, also you can hit me at you can hit my team at 347-690-5202 as well. I definitely always appreciate you showing love and Nip, man. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? And also, man, I just want to be, I guess my main goal right now, man. I'm just, this shit used to be about me, the music shit. You know what I'm saying? But now it's about, that me being in this shit so long. Now it's about leaving a legacy. Now that's all I'm doing right now. Man. I'm just putting together my legacy, man, and just pass it down to my boys. You feel me? That's a new thing, you know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm doing, man. And then I like the fact I hate the shit that I went through, but I kind of respect what I went through because at the end of the day, I feel like it's motivation for people to be like, damn, he did that shit regardless. Like like she just said, you carried well. Nobody knew that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm right out here doing tour.
I found out on the news.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, shit, I was seen Jigg at least 20, 30 times. You know what I mean? I never do. You know.
I
Thought you just pimp it with the
Me
nigga.
too.
Nah,
Well, I know you got a good walk.
Is it the pimping?
Nah, man, you know what I'm
Very
saying?
well.
Yeah.
I just
But it is.
I just try to be motivation, man, to other cats that's out here, and make them pay attention to the fact that whatever, if he can do what I can do,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So,
Change who you are.
yeah,
That just give you extra one trip.
Oh, yes.
that's right.
But yeah, we got our event right after your event on August 6th.
Camouflage.
The Camouflage 150th episode, Necessary Unnecessary Awards. You feel me? And make sure you check out Red Flags, my skit series. You feel me? Got the boot camp. Yeah.
Giving. Yeah.
See that.
Every year they always see.
Oh yeah, you got to send me that so I can put it in the thing so people can see it. I'm just like that. Make sure you check out Red Flags skit series. Right now we in the couples boot camp with me and Lil Zane and Ashley Copeland. We in that series every Monday, Wednesday, Friday on the Necessary Unnecessary page, the Necessary Females page, and Nip Swag with the money in the bag.
Nip Swag, man. Shout out Frisco too, even though she ain't here.
Frisco ran off on the plug twice with her big old ice head, but she around though. You gonna see her tonight. She's somewhere at another event, but I had to sit down and talk with Big Jigg, and I want to thank Behmah for coming through. And
Now tell us where to find you at.
Behmah.
You can find me on Instagram, Facebook,
Spell it for him.
Right.
Behmah, yeah, this Behmah. Sexy school brat, so they call me Boutique.
Fake J Blige.
He's stupid.
I'm be carrot top tomorrow.
Oh no. Switch it up on here, guys. I'll find some Louis
They got my cover to my book too, y'all.
That's nice.
Send me that so I can show up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Where can they find you at? You already told me.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you again.
Tell me again.
You don't know the name, check the motherfucking chain first off. Secondly, you can follow me at BIGG_JIGG. That's BIGG_JIGG on every platform. You dig what I'm talking about? Go grab my new single Drip that's out right now on every platform as well. And it's number 59 on top 100 on iTunes. Drip right now. You understand me? You don't know the name, check the motherfucking chain. That boy Big Jigg. Shout out my boy Nip Swag, Frisco, Unnecessary, Necessary Podcast. See, this shit was necessary. You dig?
Yes, sir. All right, we out this bitch. Behmah.